Alright, so as you probably saw the last video, we blew a tire down in Mesquite. We were on a little ride, and we pulled in the Mesquite, and the tire didn't feel right. And I didn't think it was going to blow. I thought it was going to be fine. But we went and ate and hung out, and then we were riding home, and we decided to take a side road, so we weren't on the freeway. And tire kind of came apart about 60 miles an hour. So I guess if I did that again, I wouldn't ride it. But last time I had a tire come apart was in about 2011, 2010, and it didn't like shred. Like, I'll show you this tire, and it turned to mush. And I don't know, I've never run these Shinko 999s. I've always run Michelin's. And these have they're bias tires, I guess, and they have a belt in them. But I thought Michelin's had steel belt. But as I was looking at them online, I don't think they do. I think they're just a belt like this has, which is some kind of a cloth belt. But anyway, we're going to pull this tire off, and my new tire comes in tomorrow. I'm going to be at work all day, so I need to get it off tonight. That way I can drop it off at the bike shop, and he can change it, and that way when I get off work tomorrow night late, it's 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, I'll have it ready for Sunday, because Sunday we're doing a little memorial ride for a local kid here that got in an accident and didn't make it. So I'll show you how to change the tire. I've already pulled the bags off of this, so the bags are pretty self-explanatory. If you can't pull those off, you shouldn't be doing this. But I pulled the bags off, and then my bike has these, and they're for the bags to sit on. So on the left side, you need to pull that off, which there's a set screw in here, and then you can pull that off with your exhaust pipe. So this is all open. It'll make it really easy. Once you got that done, on the right side, there's the nut, and then there's a can't remember what this is called, but there's a groove, and that little lock washer fits into it, and that's so that if that does get loose and backs out, your axle can't come out and cause a big problem. So we're going to pull that off right now, pull the axle out, and then we'll pull the tire off. So I'll show you how to do it. So if you get a pair of pliers, ooh, I'm going to need some needle nose. You can also spin this thing, and the opening will push down with a couple pairs of pliers or screwdriver. So this is it, and it just fits in that little groove. So now we can back that nut off, and then we'll be able to pull the axle. So you might be wondering how I've got this thing up. This is one of those Pittsburgh wheel chocks, and then I ran my straps onto my crash bars, and that just holds it into that. And on the back, they used to sell these at all the bike shows back when my dad was going to them all, and they're really neat. I'll show you a little more tomorrow when I take it off, but it sits flat, and then you just pull it back and put that bar on the ground, and it holds it up. And I've always just done it with just that, but then the bike's it's not really sturdy. So since I have that chalk, I decided to put the wheel in the chalk and then lift up the back only. And that way, if I'm moving it or pulling on it, there's no way it can really go down. So it works great. So now we just need to loosen this nut. But what you want to do is if you can tell, this is like a cam. So this nut gets bigger the farther it goes down, and it pushes against the swing arm, and it pushes your tire back. So what you want to do is mark it, because your belt, that's what adjusts the tension on your belt. And you want your belt to stay where it was. So put a mark on there, and that way I know where it was, and I can line it up for when I put it back together, and my belt will still have the right tension on it. So the best tool for this comes with the bike, comes in your kit, and it's a flat wrench. And the nice thing is it'll fit behind the exhaust, and then you come up and you can put it on. So what I do is I get it and I use a hammer, because there's going to be some tension on it. Once you get loose, you can finger it off. And then if you're in here already, check your brakes, which mine have a decent amount on them. So you can pull that, and then you'll see that cam goes over your axle. So yeah, now if you go to the other side over here, now you can use it again, and you can use this to take the tension off your belt. So now the cam comes off, and I can see my line. So when I put it back together, I know that needs to be on the outside, so I can line it up. So if you rotate this one, this side doesn't come off. It's welded to the nut. So take all the gap out of it, and you can slide that wheel forward, and then you can remove the belt. So I just use my wrench, lay it here, and then against the axle, and then use the hammer. So now on this side, you can see it's coming out. And now you just gotta work it out. Now when you pull this, everything's gonna drop here. Caliper is right there, and your axle goes through the caliper, and it holds the caliper on the wheel. So just watch for that. So you gotta twist it and pull on it. I use a little jack stand under to hold the wheel up, and that'll help when all the weight comes off of this axle. So once you have it out, try and keep it out of the dirt. They have some grease on them, and they do attract dirt. Now that that's out, your belt will come off. You can kind of move it out of the way, and then you can pull your jack stand out, and then you'll be left with this. So your tire's gonna catch on that. So you gotta wiggle it out of there. Best way to do it is to lay the tire out from the bottom and pull it out. So a little wiggling, and it comes out. So yeah, the tire has plenty of tread, but this slice there, there's a big slice here. I don't know if that is what happened when it got flat, or if that was from transporting it flat. But tomorrow we'll put a new tire on And then Sunday we're gonna go for a little ride, so it should be good. All right. So it's man, these days I can't remember. It's Friday. So I took this apart last night, dropped this off at the shop this morning, and my tire came in on UPS. So I got a Metzler. It's a Cruise Tech, and they say it's supposed to be like a sport bike tire on your Harley. I've heard a lot of people talking about them, and decided I was going to try that because I didn't have good luck with the Shinko. I honestly think the Shinko failed because of air pressure. I don't think it was the tire. I think it went low so many times that it ruined it. So they checked out my valve stem, put a new core in it. I guess the core wasn't that good, and put it up for me. So it's time to put it back on. I just need to make sure. So there's the tread. I don't know if it's a directional tire or not. I don't see anything that shows a direction. Oh, there's a direction right there. So it looks like they mounted it right, which is good. They are a shop here in town called Cycle Tech. So if you're in Hurricane, Utah, or near, they're great guys. They do good work. So I have them do almost all the work on my Harley now. So we'll get this thing set in there and mount it up so I can ride it to work tomorrow. Alright, so we got a little thrashing going on back here. If you don't watch Thrashing Supply on YouTube, them and their dad is Two Lane Life. They're great. But this is the first episode of Arizona Bike Week. They're riding there. So you should really get on there and watch that. It's happening right now. So this is probably from, God, maybe today. Today's Saturday. No, today's Friday. So it's either today or yesterday. They do some good stuff. So check them out. They're great to watch when you're wrenching on the bike. So we'll get this tire going. Alright, so I use a jack. So I can jack it up. And I use a piece of wood because all your pan covers are down there and I want to break one. But you jack it up and then you can get that tire in there where you want it. And then you just lower the jack down until everything lines up and slide the bolt in. Makes life pretty easy. So then you can tighten up this nut. And get it kind of snug. And then you need to adjust your wheel so the other side's welded to it. So when you move that side, you can find your mark. Which I guess it would have been easier on the other side. But, so, I don't know if you can see my line. I've got it about right there. So I'm going to tighten it down. And then we'll be set. So you gotta tighten that thing up pretty good. I use a hammer because when I take it off, after a shop does it, it takes a hammer to take it off. So don't forget to put your clip on. If that thing does loosen up, this clip will hold that nut on, so your axle can't just fall out. Clips on, just when you get on, make sure that you can rotate it, and that just shows it's in that groove and it can't come out. Sometimes they have a little pressure built up, and you can't rotate them, and you hit a bump or something, it'll snap off. All right, it is Sunday. We got the tire back on the bike. It's all cleaned up. So there's the cruise tech, all pretty. So we're gonna head for a little ride, meet up with Bo. We haven't ridden with Bo in about 6-8 months. So meet up with Bo, Donnie, Britt, get a beer, get a burger, end up somewhere, who knows. Should be fun though. So let's go. All right, we roll. Nice and cool when you're moving. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Good, are you?
What's up, buddy? God damn, it's nice today.
What a fancy helmet.
Yeah. No more robo-dick.
Oh, I got the,
How is it when you don't have to pay for...
my visor fell off, so I got the whole thing. You touched him. Oh my God, both sides.
I look so different. Right? And we mixed 30 pounds.
Oh, shit.
I noticed that earlier when you were driving.
mine, but it doesn't lock anymore. I need to order new fucking.
Yep.
I need new hardware. Mine's fockled. It's hot down here.
Yeah. It's gonna be a nice trip to Arizona.
Dude, on the road though, it's nice.
Yeah.
When you pull up and stop, it's like, it's a little warm.
Perfect weather. It's fucking perfect. Like, damn, dude. I never saw the lights like this. That's heavy duty.
What do you mean?
They like pop out.
Headlights.
Oh yeah, they're monsters. Yeah,
I like the look actually.
they're fucking monsters. And then they have like LEDs in them.
Yeah, I was looking at the light on the way up or way down. And I was like, I can see that being bright as fuck at night.
Oh, at night, dude.
It makes your bike look so much newer than his. Like,
Oh,
I see
'cause
both of you in my
yeah.
back, and your bike looks brand new, and his looks like 1990.
Wow.
It's a 2003, so he's not too far off.
Well, we gotta do.
So we're at Deep Roots Harvest, Mesquite, Nevada, where you buy all your, you know, I guess, what do they call it? Gardening supplies.
In the bag.
You and Des can have one.
You and Des, like, put me like a Ziploc or
Do it
something.
before you eat.
Before you eat?
Before you eat your dinner.
I don't eat dinner, I drink.
Well, you're gonna love it.
What happens if you do this in a couple cocktails?
It's even funner.
Is that
Every
strawberry
cocktail
flavor?
just
So
gets
if we
better.
put them in here, then we'll do minty strawberry.
Oh God.
Hey, so these are, I told her I don't want the ones that like make you go like down. I want the ones that go up.
So it's sativas. They should
It's
be.
marijuana.
They
That'll
should
be
get.
fine.
They should give you energy, not like put you in a chair all night. But at the same time, they're edibles. So I don't know. You never know with edibles.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know if you were
Edibles,
talking
I've
about
had-
like an upper, not a downer, as in like a fucking
I've had a 10 milligram.
sex drug or something.
I've had a
Like,
10
is that an
milligram
upper,
edible
not a
kick my
downer?
ass before.
That's why I was
I've
looking
taken
at the bottle.
100
I didn't know
milligram
what you
edible and it has done nothing. So it's
Sorry.
super. The variance
So
between
you
each
guys need
one.
gas?
I need gas. All right. We just got out of Deep Roots down here in Mesquite. We're gonna get some fuel and head back up to St. George.
Britt just got an electrolyte drink for us.
Electrolyte my ass.
Light stripe, hard refreshener. I can't even read.
It's a hard refreshener
A
though.
harder refreshener.
How many carbs?
How many carbs? How much
You wanna
booze?
try it? 10 for the whole bottle. It's not terrible.
How much booze is in it?
Well, I
It's a
think.
lot less than a soda. Tell you
Oh
that.
my gosh, that's delicious.
As he said, he can't taste it.
It's like it's 5%.
Oh, it's 5%?
You should taste it, Bo. One sip. It's actually really good.
That is good.
It tastes like Gatorade.
It looks like Gatorade.
Right? Like,
you
it doesn't
want
look
to
like
take
I'm
a
out here taking a drink.
It's super good.
It is good, huh? It's like hydrate but get drunk. Like, alright. Huh?
Gatorade. They got Gatorade.
It tastes like the perfect hair of the dog.
Right? Like hydrate? That's what I was thinking. Perfect.
Alright, Sakura.
That's what I'm gonna
Sakura.
do.
Sakura.
Okay, we're gonna go
Oh
Sakura.
yeah, because he can get like
Yeah.
actual good fish.
And
I haven't been to that bar yet either. I would scuba skating. It's
You
up
wanna
to
do
guys.
that first?
It's totally up to you guys. I'm just going to float.
Well, let's fucking try and jam some shit in. I guess. I don't know. What do you want to do?
What is it called? Let me look at the menu real quick. What's it called?
Strap tank.
Strap tank.
I've heard it's expensive.
I've heard it's terrible and takes like 3 hours to get a water.
So maybe we should go in there a little more established. And just go
It's
to Sakura.
closed. There's our answer. They don't open till tomorrow.
All right, heading out. Gonna go up to Sakura. Looks like we're gonna go to Strap Tank and try it out, but they're closed on Sundays, so Sakura, it is.
The OG watering hole. We know we're getting there.
least you won't be freezing.
This is true. I'd way
Hey,
rather.
baby, you kicked your pad off your bike.
I know, it's trash.
Tim's
Is it
been,
just because everyone moved in, or?
Tim's been missing that one for like 3 years.
The other one's about ready to fall off.
That seat fucking sucks.
Really?
I don't know why you don't go order one. We have cookies now instead of cookie dough. Oh, fucking is.
Oh, they cooked.
I don't think I want this. It's probably warm and gross now.
Well, we can take it in.
No, have them put it on ice.
Oh, we're at the Elks again.
Again.
Place is terrible. That's why we always come back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's like, well,
What time is it now?
it's like 3:30.
Well, on Sundays they don't open at all until 4:30. Weekdays they do that lunch thing, but on Sundays they don't. So we're gonna go in here, have a beer. I'll sit on the back patio. Hopefully there's some shade back there, because it's warm. We're used to winter, and summer came on mighty quick.
With some,
I thought you guys came to see how you doing. We're just missing Dan.
Yeah.
Where's Dan?
They're cleaning
He did the
house.
poker run.
Washing the bikes.
Corona, Kona, and a seltzer. I can't. And did you say Crown and Diet? Jack and Diet.
They're cleaning the house and washing the bike. I already
It's all
told
the
us.
same.
Him and his girlfriend.
What's wrong?
Dan's cleaning the house and washing his bike.
Dan's being a little bitch.
Yeah, I'll give you the one second. Jack and Diet.
Do they know it's still 2 o'clock?
It's 3:30.
He's,
Do you want a little
I call him the ultimate dad. Like, he is so fucking dad.
Ultra dad.
Yeah.
Diet. I'll just take
Vodka, lime, and water.
Say that again.
Tito's lime and water. Like water, not soda.
So Tito's some lime. Do you want like the fresh limes or lime juice?
Like 3 lime juices.
Okay.
Fresh lime.
Okay, perfect. So do you want it tall or short?
Tall. Short. Short. My bad.
You only get 1 ounce.
One ounce of alcohol.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the Johnny. Okay, I'll bring it to you.
But if you do it tall, like, it would take you longer to drink it. So you're not just...
Oh.
Maybe you should do it tall?
Wow.
Wow. Somebody's a little judgy over there.
Yeah.
Are we judging?
He's being judgy.
Judge Judy. Yeah.
Moody Judy.
For,
I'm just gonna start a list right now, and then we'll, because you're gonna want more.
Oh yeah,
at least
we're thirsty.
What do you want again?
I want a vodka with Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, whatever.
Diet Pepsi?
But I don't care. I don't think it has to be. What,
Something like this?
Yeah, what did we have last time? We had Tito's?
Tito's.
Tito's?
Okay.
I think it's like the same.
And Diet, do you want a lime in it?
No, I don't want lime wine. Are you getting the same thing, Tony?
No.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm doing a shot of 1800 dressed. And
You gonna get rid of the moms?
I'm gonna get rid of Jersey. I don't.
did I tell you what happened to Brady?
No.
So the other night.
The goat?
Yeah, the other night I sent my
shit,
kids to
dude.
bed.
That's
And-
just on that one ride.
Brittany, Ava, Ava took the goat to bed.
Oh, the little goat.
Yeah, so she's
Your indoor goat.
yeah, she's got
House
this
goat.
goat in her bed, and then at like 1 a.m, she comes and gets in my bed.
And leaves the goat.
5 minutes later, the goat comes and gets in my bed. I'm like, what the fuck is? She's like, oh, it's my goat. It's my goat.
It's my goat.
It's a wild animal. It just pees where it wants
Oh,
to.
yeah.
You know.
I
It's
took
actually
it
kind of potty trained
I was
because
like-
it likes to pee on things. So if you put down a towel, it'll pee on the towel.
But he goes like under the blankets and everything.
What?
Oh yeah, he gets up in the
Dude,
bed.
he'll never know what to do with the goats outside.
Oh yeah, I put him outside. He's like,
Oh.
he just stares at me like.
Oh, he rams the door. Like, he's like, let me in. Like, why
Goes
am I
right
not
through the
in?
glass.
Yeah, he doesn't understand why we're locking him out.
Oh yeah,
You got you forgot me. Dude.
I'm a house goat.
yeah,
I
100%.
was supposed to be inside of you guys.
He gets
Hot. Hot.
Bro, it's hot.
There's no AC out here.
He gets on the couch. Like,
Yesterday, when we were out, when we were visiting you guys camping, he busted out of his little cage and went straight up the stairs and jumped on the couch and went to sleep.
yeah, exactly.
You guys- All right, we're gonna get the hell out of here and go down to Sakura.
Little sushi.
A little sushi.
Fuck yeah, buddy.
Maybe a drink or two. Who knows?
A little cocktail.
Cocktail. Who knows? Alright, we made it to Sakura. Fucking hot. 90 degrees. Maybe not quite 90, but whatever it is, it's hot.
What is it? What does my phone say?
Probably 83, 84.
Really? You think that's it? Oh, you fucking nailed it, honey.
Oh shit, 83.
Guy in town.
Alright, we made it in. Here it is, Sakura. We got the bar to ourselves. There's no one down there, no one down here. Got a little mirror up
They
there.
just opened, to be fair.
Yeah, they just opened a few minutes ago. Got the Zion and the Yum Yum. The left is the Zion, the right is the Yum Yum. Got a little hand roll here. Beer, maybe a couple cocktails. Donnie and Britt got a Zion roll, and I don't know what the other one is.
The Zion and the Mexican.
Oh, the Mexican. Is it topped with a bunch of jalapeno?
Yeah.
Shit.
And we got a Zion and a Yum Yum.
Jesus. That thing looks insane.
The Mexican. Look at that.
Not jalapeno.
for you?
Good.
Are you guys good boys?
Yeah.
All right, we made it home. Got we put 200 miles on that tire. I think it had 37,292, and now we're at 37,481. So we're about 10 miles shy of 200 miles. I'm liking it so far. It feels a little stiffer than the Shinko I had. It's been, you know, I've been running that same tire for 2 years or I don't know, a year and a half. But we'll see how it does. Arizona's coming up, so we'll take you with us.
Bye.